Hi everyone, welcome back to TS Talk Sport. Hope you're all doing good, keeping safe. Now in this one, I'm just talking about Matt Smith. He's joined Swindon on a season-long loan. He's not yet featured in the first team for Arsenal, but he's been on the bench many times following the whole restart. And he's even on the bench in the FA Cup final, and there's even a bit of a video online laughing a bit at the way that he takes the FA Cup's winners medal, because it's a bit like, it's like he's thieving it, because he didn't feature in any minutes towards it. But, I think the loan spell's a good move for him. Arteta clearly likes him and then, has trusted him enough to feature him in many matchday squads. Yes, he hasn't yet played a minute, but it's the whole thing of getting used to being in the environment, travelling with the first team, all that sort of experience. And, maybe looking at his plans for next season. Obviously, him and Edu have plans on what transfer targets they want to bring in and stuff. And, maybe some players they want to elevate. And, maybe their thought process is that, you're not yet ready to be fully part of the first team or to feature, have a bit part place. And, the best thing for your development for the next season will be to go on loan. And, I said this in a few videos back that, this is something we need to do with a lot of the under-23s, expose them to first team football. We're not able to do that here. You gotta expose them to first team football. You've got like Trey Cole's gone out on loan, Zach Medley, Zach Swanson, Mavropanos was the first one out on loan. You got to look like this. That's already 5 man that's gone out, and hopefully going to get a good level of experience over the next 12 months. It doesn't mean that all of them are going to come back and be part of the first team plans, but at the same time it means that let's say the likes of Mavropanos, went on loan the second half of the season, did well. Quite a few clubs in Germany interested in him. Now he's back on loan. If come the end of that loan spell, the club's not really feeding him to keep him in the first team, there's definitely an option to sell him on to someone. So I think it's a good model to have, a bit like Chelsea, where they loan. I think at one stage they had like 30-something players plus on loan. I think the majority of them will always end up at Vitesse Arnhem, which I find a bit funny in a sense, because it's always the one specific team. But I remember actually going past that stadium a couple of times when I went to go visit my brother out in Holland, when he was living out there, and he was like, oh yeah, this team. And then you're like, you don't think much of it, and then you keep hearing the name. It just brings back the flashbacks of that was like down the road from my brother's when he was living out there. But yeah, man, back to Matt Smith. I think it's a good move for him, and I wish him the best. And I will be doing some videos on these players that go on loan, just seeing how their loan spell's going. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you haven't already done so, go hit that subscribe button now, and I'll catch you next time.